So E3 is over, and I must say Ubisoft really fucking disappointed me with some of the things they did. They barely showed anything. All they did was show some Assassin's Creed that really caught my eye, but everything else was really either depressing or stupid. They focused more on the casuals, which was so fucking ignorant for of them. Just pissed me off. One of the funniest things that made me laugh was the fact that they have this app for your phone where it's Just Dance 2015, where if you dance with your phone in your fucking hand, you will be able to replicate the moves in the game. You won't even have to use the wheel remotes or whatever to dance, which is the most stupidest fucking idea I've ever heard in my entire life. Really, Ubisoft, dancing with your phone in your hand? Do you realize how many fucking accidents that can happen because of that? Dumbasses. Now, of course, they did show some Assassin's Creed off, which did look fantastic. It was more like it was single player, not multiplayer this time, which was fine with me. I still liked it. It was really good. One of the biggest things that I did like that they did show was the Vision trailer. It was a cinematic, kind of gave us an in-depth of what the world is of the Vision, which made me really interested in the game itself, and I'm really excited for it when it launches next year, 2015. Sadly, most of the good games are coming out in 2015, which kind of sucks dick, truthfully. One of the bigger things that I did like, if they can pull it off, is if they can actually do smarter things this time around and actually make more IPs, because they barely had any IPs besides what the new Rainbow Six and the Division. That was basically it, and Valiant Hearts, which was so depressing. I don't think they should have never brought that on stage at all. It was just depressing, truly. But overall, it was pretty good. E3 for Ubisoft, they did okay, but it was still bad with the casual audience and everything. They just started having this dance off and shit. It was so fucking random. I ain't know Aisha Taylor to say that fucking train wreck for a moment. I'm just speaking out my like straight up. It's like if I'm drunk right now, I'm just speaking out my freaking heart on how I felt about it, because it is like 2:57 a.m. I gotta go to sleep, truthfully. If all the fucking things that I've witnessed in my entire life, they fucked up every single one of them. Like, who let the dude plan E3, man? I gotta call somebody's head for that. But let's get back into the games. What else did they announce that was pretty cool? Nothing really. They didn't really announce anything else besides that the crew. Yep, the crew. The crew was pretty okay. I actually like what they were doing with that. You can go from one part of the country to the other, East Coast to West Coast, West Coast to East Coast, while no loading screens, which was really cool to hear. Personally, I don't really care at this point, because if they decide to actually make this game probably one of the premier games, it's probably going to bomb in the future due to the fact that it's a racing game, and racing games usually die out quicker, not quicker, but quicker than most video games at this time. So it's definitely going to be a test for the times if this game can actually keep up with most of the things. But back to the casual dancing, Just Dance 2015, which made me almost vomit. What was wrong with them? Why would they even think of that fucking idea to just it hurts my head almost. The fucking fact they would try some shit like that, it just hurts my head. To use your smartphone, to use a $400 phone or matter of fact, $700 phone, such as an iPhone or something, which I have right now in my hand, and swinging that shit around, dancing. Why the fuck would I not buy a Wii remote if I could buy an iPhone? That's just so stupid. Ubisoft, man. But before we end it, I really did enjoy Rainbow Six, Siege or whatever the fuck it's called. It was really cool. It was really using that same cheesy dialogue scripted that the Division was using. But it was still cool to see. I was actually excited to see it. You guys probably want to be seeing gameplay of it because it was that good. Really did enjoy it. It was really interesting. Definitely will be playing with my friends next year. But that's about it, really. Because Ubisoft really kind of disappointed me. Besides the Assassin's Creed and the Division, it was only 3 things I liked about the Division, Rainbow Six, and Assassin's Creed. Only 3 things I liked about their press conference. But I'm going to be doing some of these later today once I get some sleep. But that's about it for me, guys. Please subscribe, stay tuned for more.